Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Great too? Good? That's very great. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you and welcome to your numeracy class. In today's class, we will be doing some more of how we can measure the length of something, right? So before starting with that, let's quickly revise that what is the length of something. Yes, who is going to tell me what is length? What do you understand by this term? How long an object is. Very well done. Length of an object basically tells us that how long an object is, right? In order to understand, in order to measure that, and for that we use can we measure the length of an object in any unit, or is there some specific unit for that? Yes, there is some specific unit, right? And then we discussed two of them. Well, every whatever the measuring thing is, for everything we have only one standard unit, and the one standard unit for measuring the length is meter, right? But still, if we have something which is of short length, which is of short, yes, we measure it in centimeter. Very well done. Okay. And when we write the unit meter, which is the symbol we use for that, for writing the unit meter, which is the symbol we use for that, the small m for meter, right? And when we want to show the centimeter, we write cm, small cm for that, right? So this is how we write the units of length. So in our last class, we have already learned that how we can measure something. I told you that the measuring things for which we use, that we use for measure the length is, the very first thing is the ruler, which all of you have in your bags, right? And beside drawing the margins with this, or drawing a line for for writing the differences of something, this ruler is basically used, or the main purpose of this is to measure the length of something, right? Well, you are at very small level, where inshallah in your higher grades you will learn about, or there would be some specific chapters related to geometry in your mathematic books, and in that chapters you will learn about all of these things. There is this geometry, maybe you have all of you have seen that. If you have an elder sibling, you have seen the geometry in which we have this ruler, then we have a d, we have two triangle shaped things, we have a protector and all of that, right? So this is how you learn, and on through all of those things we basically learn about the different things, we measure different things, right? The different shapes, their length, weight, size, width, everything. So this is one of the measuring. Yes, this is measuring instrument, and through this we measure the length of an object. Well, we also discussed that all of the rulers, whichever the ruler we have, they have this standard length. Let's say if there are some rulers which of you will find, maybe the rulers of this size, they would be of 15 centimeter, or the double size which would be of 30 or 50 centimeter, and there would be no ruler which would be of 10 centimeter, let's say, or 15, or no, nothing in between. So there is this standard size, and the rulers in the markets are available for this. Similarly, we also talked about the measuring tape. If some of you have seen it, your mother might be having it. So the measuring tape is usually of 60 centimeter, right? This is 60 centimeter long. So, and measuring tape is also used to measure the length of longer objects. And I gave you this home assignment that ask your parents, if they have this measuring tape, measure the length of a chair or a table, a dining table, a computer table, anything, whichever is in your home, measure the length of that. So, how many of you have done that? Very well done. So now, we will be doing some more about it, and all of you remember that how to measure the length of something. Let's say I have this mini car. See, this is a mini car, and I want to measure the length of this, right? How do I measure? I'll just put it like this on the scale. Starting from, we will always start from zero. This is the zero line, so the start of object would be from here. I'll put it on the zero. Now what is the ending? This is, the scale shows that this is 6.8 centimeter long, 6 full, and then 8 small lines after that. Okay, So this says that 6.8 centimeter long. Similarly, if I measure this length of this duster, I'll be starting from 0, and it says that this duster is 14.1 centimeter long, right? Similarly, if I want to measure the length of this marker, I'll put it like this above it, starting from 0 point. So this ruler says that this marker is of 14.2 centimeter. So what you are supposed to do, like I have drawn this ruler for you on the board in order to show you that in between every digit, like between 2 and 3, there are there are small 10 lines, right? So if let's say you are measuring the length of something, and the thing comes over here, starting from 0 it comes over here. Now until 2 you are done, that this is 2. After 2 you are supposed to count the small lines. How many lines are there? 1, 2 and 3. So you will write as that the length of this particular thing is 2.3 centimeter long, right? Similarly, if you are measuring something which come over here, now you will count the small lines after 4. So after counting, you will get the idea that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This means that this particular thing is 4.8 centimeter long. Got it? So this is how we measure the length of something, that when you are measuring the length, you are supposed to measure the small lines which come after that as well, so that you can have the exact value of it. Got it? Now I want all of you to please open your book, page number 76. On 76th page, we have a very interesting activity that says that measure the following line segments and write a measurement over each. There are some lines, some random lines, colorful lines given in your book. You are supposed to measure them. All of you have your rulers. Just put your ruler like this. Put your ruler like this, starting from 0, and measure. What is the length of the first one? Measure and tell me. Well, on my ruler, it says that the first one, the pink one, is 6 centimeter long. All of you agree with me? Yes? Okay, good. Let's look at the next one. This orange one. Let's measure the length of this orange one. Always start from 0. And this tells me that this orange one is 3 centimeter long. This one. This is 3 centimeter long, right? All of you are done? Okay, let's move forward. And this bigger orange one is, when we start from 0, this is 9 centimeter long, right? Done? Okay, let's move forward. Let's look at this green one. This green one is 8 centimeter long, right? Okay. Then we have this in plum color, and this is, what is the length of this plum color one? 4 centimeter. Excellent. And then we have a last one in blue color. What is the length of this one? It's the longest one so far, right? This is 13 centimeter long. Got it? So this is how we measure the length of something. Now there are two things. One thing is that you have the object and you are supposed to measure the length of something. Second thing is that you are supposed to draw a line of the given measurement. Let's say if somebody asks me that please draw a line of 7 centimeter. So what I'll be doing, all of you have the copies. Well, I have the board, so I'll be using the board definitely. If I ask you to please draw a line of 5 centimeter on your notebook, you will put your ruler like this. You will put a point like this on the 0, then put a point on 4. Now join these two dots. So this is a small line of 4 centimeter. Similarly, if somebody asks me that please draw a line of 10 centimeter, I'll put it again like this. One dot at 0, one dot at 10. Now join both of them. Now this particular line is 10 centimeter long. This is how we draw the lines as well, right? Now you are supposed to draw something. Open your notebooks. First, draw the line of 7 centimeter. And what are the steps? Remember, first put a point at 0, then the next one at 7, and then join the two. Okay? Draw it, hurry up. Done? Okay, now draw the length of 12 centimeter. Done? Okay, now before doing the next exercise, let's watch an interesting video related to how we can measure length. Show me a thumbs up if the screen is visible to you. Is it? Okay, great.
There was a boy, very sad. He was sitting on a stool, wondering how can he find out how big is his table. He actually wanted to find out the length, so he thought about a measuring tape. So he went to the table and stretched the measuring tape from one end to the other. And after sliding, he found out that the measuring tape said that his table was 9-inch wide. So that was the length that he found out. That's how you find out length.
Okay, so interestingly, they have explained that how you can measure the length of something which is long, right? And see, the table was very long. We cannot measure it in centimeters, right? So we use the measuring tape which was in inches, right? And we use that for it. Okay, now on page number 77, we have an interesting exercise. Some objects are given to you, and you are supposed to measure their length. Okay. Well, they already have these dotted lines as well, so it would be very easy for you to find that. So, look at the first one. We have a nail file, and the nail file is starting from 5 and ends at 15. So, subtract 5 from 15 and tell me what's the answer. 10 centimeter. Excellent, right? 10 over here. Look at the next one. The pencil starts from 8 and ends at 14. Subtract 8 from 14 and tell me what's the answer. 6. Excellent. Look at the next one. The key starts from number 9 and ends at number 15. So what's the answer? Subtract 9 from 15. 6. Great. Look at the last one. At last we have a screw. The screw starts at number the screw starts at number 9 and ends at number 14. So again subtract 9 from number 14. What's the answer? 6 centimeter. Got it? So, was this interesting? Do you guys enjoyed the lecture? Very good. Okay, so do share this video with others. Practice it at your home as well. I'll be seeing you in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.